Before the vlog starts proper, I'm afraid I was an idiot this morning. I forgot to pack an SD card for my camera. So, filming this on my phone right now. I'm gonna go ahead and go into Branson's Walmart. I lived here for 11 years, but we're gonna go in right now, and then we'll really start this vlog. Got my eyes out for electronics. Okay, I got what I had to. A $10 64 gigabyte SD card. Should be enough space. Just 10 bucks. Now, before we really actually start this vlog, I'm gonna drive through Taco Bell. Taco Bell. This exact location kept me alive through like the second half of 2020. Terrible loneliness, but 3 a.m. Taco Bell runs. Do we get a crunch wrap or do we get a bowl? And oh my God, what a stupid question. Yeah, I'll do the chicken power bowl.
We don't have power bowl.
Okay, it was decided for me. Bowl was not on the menu tonight. I got crunch wrapped. I'm thinking I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna go park at the Ferris wheel, like my old stomping grounds, and we can kind of set up there. You know, Branson is corny and it's hokey, but it's kind of beautiful. Pretend my windshield's not this dirty. We've parked, we've got our food, we've got the perfect view of the Ferris wheel. Finally, gonna start it. Okay, let's go. Hello. Let's just do it. I've been waiting so long. Hey, hello, it's good to see you again. I'm Swofford, welcome back to my channel. Recently I've been thinking, I'm like, am I the type of person to do dreamcore? Am I the type of person to do vlogs? Am I the type of person to do behind the scenes of my music? And I think the answer is yes. I contain multitudes, right? Like, I'm a complex freaking human being and I can do what I want. I got invited to go on television in my hometown because I'm performing in the songwriting competition this coming weekend, and they wanted to have some of the performers on TV. So I'm from Branson, Missouri. I lived there from 2010 through 2021, and I'll be performing in the Hooked songwriting competition on Saturday. It's now Monday. Since I'm also a college student, a full-time student studying advertising, I do have school obligations as well, so I'm coming here to be on TV, going back to do a bunch of stuff for school, and then coming back on Friday for the Songwriters Roundtable and staying Saturday to perform this competition. Plus the driving, that's 6 hours both ways, adding 2 hours tomorrow. I'll be driving 14 hours this week. That's like a part-time job. Whatever. Trisha Paytas reference. I can't do the sound. I can't do the sound she does. She's like, you know, I think she's holding like a bag of Chick-fil-A or something. Sitting here in front of the Ferris wheel, enjoying my Taco Bell. This is very Branson core, right? Like, I feel like this is what I did when I was a teenager. Good memories and also bad memories, especially for during the pandemic. Good, because this was one of the only things I had to look forward to, was like sitting somewhere and eating. Bad, because that was like the only thing I had to look forward to, was like sitting and eating. Life is so much better now. I mean, think about it. I'm literally here all this time later to do a television appearance. That's pretty awesome. I don't think I want to mukbang this. I've never had stomach issues from Taco Bell all my life. I never have. But it really is something coming back here after all this time. A lot of my memories from right before I left here, pretty sad. I was pretty isolated. Pandemic, man, I just wasn't around a lot of people. Didn't have a lot going on. I was really trying hard to get into college, but I didn't know what I was doing and I was having a hard time. Just kind of felt like a loser, but here I am 3 years later and I'm gonna be on TV because of my songs. Pretty crazy. I'm trying to just remind myself that it's real. That's the problem. I don't feel like I'm excited enough for it. It's good that I'm gonna get this practice, but I really want to make it, right? Like, I really want to make a living as a musician. I really want to kind of have a decent audience and all that, but it's just so tough. And I don't want to give myself too much false hope, but I am really excited. I'm sure it's going to be really fun. So, that's our Ferris wheel. And I think you can see there, it's Titanic Museum. That right there It's Andy's Frozen Custard. I worked there over the summer when I was like 16. Didn't have a good time. This lens is great, by the way. It's beautiful. Anyway, let's go home. I'm done letting all these tourists look at me. And here we are in my childhood bedroom. This is such a trip. Also, I'm covered in dog hair right now. My mom has a dog now. Happy for her. This is my old bulletin board. Look at all these pictures from my teenage years. It's so cute. This has to be my favorite Polaroid up here. I had a friend who was very generous with her Polaroids, and so I have a lot here from these. This is an old 90s grocery store, and this one is pretty cool too. These Eclipse glasses are from 2017, from when I was a freshman in high school. But I have a pair of 2024 Eclipse glasses on my wall in my apartment. Very cute, very full circle there. And I would love to talk more tonight, but unfortunately I have so much homework due at 11:59. Oh, no, listen, I knew Sunday was gonna be a big day for deadlines, but I didn't know I was going on television until yesterday. I had to do my big video project yesterday. I spent all day on that. Now I have 5 assignments I have to do in the next 2 hours. I shouldn't even be recording this. I really should be locked in. But you know, this is what it's like. Double lifing it. Somewhere between normal college student and like micro celebrity. I don't know. I do want my degree and I'm a senior, so I'm gonna finish it. Come hell or high water. I can make $1 million tomorrow and I'm still finishing my degree. I won't make $1 million tomorrow. But my point is, there's a level of chasing your dreams where you're like just dreaming about it and it never clashes with your real life and you don't have to worry about it too much and it's all in your head. Then also there's like, oh yeah, I do what I love and I make a living on my passion and I have a decent audience. Then there's like a secret third thing, and I guess that's what I am. I've got 1 foot on both lawns. Is that how you say that? 1 foot in both baskets? That's not it either. Anyway, I've got 1 foot in both lives, and it is interesting, that's for sure. Well, I would love to keep doing this vlog and talking about it. If I don't start writing this long-ass press release right now, it's gonna be late, I'm gonna tank my GPA, and I won't get a job. GPA doesn't matter for a job. What if it does? I'm trying to get into video production and advertising, it's competitive. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. I really don't have time to film even a second longer. Somehow I managed to do it. I finished all 5 of my assignments, somehow. I had to lock myself in this room without my phone to have any hope of getting anything done, but I did it. Some of the assignments were long, right? And it's only 11:50, okay. I got it really close. My fingers hurt now because I've been typing for so long. But looking on the bright side, you know, it's all handled. I've gotten all 5 assignments in, and I do it because I am complex. I am a student, I am a musician, I am a writer, a painter. None of these things conflict. We're all very happy in here. Ah! Why don't we head up the stairs and see if there's anything to snack on? It's likely there's not, but I'm willing to look. Okay, we're upstairs. We're making the Littlest quesadilla because the goal is to not go to bed hungry and to not go to bed full. We're gonna do both. A little quesadilla. A quesadillita, if you will. Okay. In 2019, at my high school, my junior year, they asked us, what would you like to be when you grow up? And I said Californian, which is still true. I'd like to go to California at some point. North or south, I like both. I've visited San Francisco and LA. They're both awesome. And I put too much sauce on it. This is a massacre. But I still sliced it. Okay, good morning. It's now like 11 a.m. I'm gonna head to get some Polaroid film. Start getting ready for my TV appearance. I'm just gonna make that quick outing, and then we'll be back. Look at this, by the way. Picture of me from every year of school, from kindergarten to senior year. Walking through the Target and my phones are not in the case. Just gotta raw dog all the sounds. I just saw Hot to Go in a Target commercial, and that wasn't bad, but I would like to be in Target commercials one day too. I don't look down on artists who make commercial music, because I do too. I know that's right. Always the sports tops. The lady at the checkout gave me a little tape strap for my water bottles. She's so sweet for that. I stan her. And if you're out there, thank you. Let's go. Let's go get food. I got the goods. I can't wait to eat this, but I don't have a lot of time. I have to leave here in like an hour, and I still have to shower and get dressed and do my makeup, so. Scarf time. I don't even know if I have time to watch YouTube with this. There's always time to watch YouTube with a meal. Let's go. Okay, let's start. I'm just gonna dot some CC creamer on just in case I get red. That way it won't it'll mask it a little bit. Do I have any color corrector? This is my wake-up call to get a new makeup bag. It definitely is. I'll tell you guys a story. When I was in high school, one of my friends came up to me one day and they were like, there's a rumor going around that you wear makeup. Gasp. And I don't know, I thought this was really funny because I did occasionally put makeup on. Like, I didn't think it was a secret. I wasn't talking about it. I wasn't wearing like James Charles makeup or anything, but it was the height of the soft boy epidemic. Like, everyone was wearing flower shirts and put blush on their noses. Like, it was a thing. But I guess that's the thing about being from like a little bit of a closed-minded small town. People just don't really understand everything. People will react to like everything that's like slightly out of being, you know, conforming to the norms, right? And hey, now I'm doing makeup so I can go on TV. Life is crazy like that. Okay, now that I've kind of got my base a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and come in here with a pencil. Sorry I'm not really looking at you while I do this. I have a separate vanity mirror here. I love having a mustache, you guys. Having a mustache really is makeup for men. I don't know, facial hair, it does something good. It fixes you. My mustache is really sparse, kind of. It's not super thick, so I don't feel like I have a mustache. But then I had this one guy at this one thing that I went to for school. He was like, oh, I wish I could grow a mustache so bad. You look so different from your freshman ID picture. And I was like, oh, so you think I have a mustache? That was really flattering. I guess I kind of do now. I started filling it in sometimes, dyeing it a little bit, just because I do have like a bit of mustache hair. It's just they're so light. Diet Coke, please. Like, I don't know, sponsor me. If I get big, like, I'll do an ad for Diet Coke. I don't care. I took a couple years off of caffeine. Now it's like my one vice. It's just, I don't know. It's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna outline the bottom part of my eyes. Trying to look like a new wave rock star. Okay, well that's a little extreme on this side. Well, now it's just smudged all over my face. Dang it. It's so funny how I like naturally have very dark under eyes, but I like hide the dark part of my under eyes, but then add a little bit of it back with makeup. It's like, okay, congratulations, you have taken your natural features and covered them up and then drawn them on again. Good job. I'm performing Kiss today. Which is really exciting because I have not had the opportunity to perform that song live yet. And it's one of my, like, I think it's one of my most important songs now. I feel like it's super important to my discography. So it's just great to get a chance to be able to perform it. And not only that, but like the very special opportunity to perform it on television. That is incredibly special. I might have overdone the makeup a little bit. I feel like I look a little too much like a theater actor, but also there's something attractive to me about like silent film star makeup, so maybe this is just what that is. I should not be letting this beauty blender almost touch my eye. This beauty blender, it is probably has COVID-24 on it. Okay, and then the blush. That is pretty heavy. That is probably too much. Oops, my contact lens just fell out. Okay, I need to go deal with this. Okay, a final touch of powder and we should be good to go. From my finishing powder that has not had a lid in years, and this is someone who is out there and is going to watch this is going to be like someone who's into makeup, and they're going to be like, Swofford is committing OSHA violations. And I know you guys, it's treacherous. Wearing all this makeup with a white shirt is also treacherous. I already got some on my collar and I had to wash it off. I need to get out the door here in 10 minutes or so. My call time is 2:15. It's 1:03 and it's 45 minutes away. I wish I shaved my neck. I have some stubble. It's not bad, but I just, you know, obviously I wish it was perfect. There's always something you think you could fix. I'm gonna make sure there's nothing in my teeth. I'm gonna have a checklist before I go on, like make sure nothing's in my teeth, make sure my fly is up. Important things. Okay, so I don't know how far away I can get with this microphone on me, but this is the fit. Well, it's not the full fit. I've still got the jacket to put on, but this is the fit, like so far. Vintage, I think 1970s, white polyester button down, black slacks, black tie, and this jacket is the finishing piece. I think it's so striking. It's suede. It's got all these different colors on it. You know, I don't normally wear colors that are like this warm, but I just wanted to really pop, you know? My first TV appearance. Gotta make sure I'm standing out. Maybe we should put a belt on. Yeah, I'll find my belt. Yep. Here is the look. Do I look like my music? I haven't been 100% on whether like the shirt and the tie thing fits my brand. I've gravitated towards like black turtleneck, but I'm feeling this. I do feel like myself. So I think this is gonna have to enter the rotation. Yeah, I really need to get my bag together and get going, but I'll take you with me. How does that sound? Okay, let's do it. Let's get it. Heading out. It's now 1:15. My call time is 2:15. It's a 45-minute drive. I should be a little early. That's a good thing. Damn, my mug is beat. See what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't look that heavy. That's unreleased. You're not supposed to hear that. Yeah, it doesn't look that heavy on camera, but rest assured, I'm caked up. On my face, not in the back, that's for sure. Okay, time to drive. Ciao. Just pulled up to the studio. I'll be on local television like. Well, here we are in the green room. Oh, I should mic up probably. All right, here we are in the green room. Ozarks Live. I'm excited. We're gonna do mic check, sound check and stuff soon, but they're not ready yet. I've rehearsed my answers a lot on the way up here. Maybe you can help me do a mock interview, okay? Let's see. What does this opportunity mean to you? Oh, it means everything. I mean, thinking about who I was like 4 years ago, a 17-year-old locked in his room during lockdowns, had no friends, didn't see a future, didn't know where my life was going. I mean, things are a lot better now, but the only thing that made me feel better back then was looking at my favorite musicians performing on YouTube. Seeing these big shows, these fun songs, and all these fans, it's really crazy, but I was like, this is my calling. So I learned the ropes of production during that time, and I built up this persona of this 80s pop star. And I guess from there, I kept showing up, kept putting my stuff out there, and 4 years later, here I am on TV. It's really profound. I'm really grateful for every moment of it. I must have run through that like 5 times. And then this one I think is also gonna get asked. Yeah, great question. So my tagline, my motto, my mission statement, you could say, is retro style future sound. And that's because I love a lot of old 80s stuff, but I like to modernize it. I like some new stuff too. I like 80s bands like the Human League, Pet Shop Boys, Dead or Alive, and some modern bands too, like Dayglow, Coin, or the 1975. So I just love driving beats, fun synths, and really catchy melodies. I've run through that one a few times too. Who needs actual media training when you can media train yourself? I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to weaving this together with the actual footage once I have it. Yeah, that'll be cool. I'm much more nervous for the interview than the performance. I know my song Kiss like the back of my hand, but I don't know exactly what I'm gonna get asked. That scares me a little, but I think I should be able to weave most questions back to one of those two stories. I am really excited. I talked to a few of my friends and, you know, they were really proud of me. They were like, wow, this is such a huge deal, like this is amazing. And you know, I'm excited too. It's just like, I find it hard to give myself credit for anything, but I'm trying really hard. Like, yes, I did get this opportunity. I should be proud of myself. And I am. Here's a set. Mic checking. Before we know it, everything is over. I lowered the key a lot. I cannot sing at the pitch it is on the record. There's no chance. No. Cause when we kiss, it's gonna change you, and it could change me too. Gotta look good. Even in September, I hope you're still around. Cause it's gonna change you, and it could change me too. And when we touch, hope it'll save you. I want you way too much. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself during the guitar parts. Ooh.
And I know, like, what it is in theory. What is fentanyl? Like,
We'll go ahead and have it.
Perfect.
The Hooked Songwriting Contest, presented by Prince Ivan and The Nest, brings together 10 up-and-coming songwriters in one American Idol-type show on October 5th at 3 p.m. at the Pepsi Legends Theater in Branson.
And here is just one of the amazing talents you can see. Give a listen to
Swofford.
Thank you.
Cause you're here, it's enough. Yeah, it's a special kind of proximate love. Have no fear, just have trust. Just sit back and let me open you up. Before we know it, everything is over, and you'll get back to your hometown. But I'll remember, even in September, I hope you stay around. 'Cause when we kiss, it's gonna change you, and it can change me too. And when we touch, hope it'll save you. I want you way too much. Back to your hometown. But I'll remember, even in September, I hope you're still around. 'Cause when we kiss, it's gonna change you, and it could change me too. And when we touch, hope it'll save you. I want you way too much. It's gonna change. It's gonna change. It's gonna change. It's gonna change, baby. You say you wanna keep it friendly, but you friends don't do the things that we do. Change you, and it could change me too. 'Cause when we kiss, it's gonna change you, and it could change me too. When we touch, hope it'll save you. I want you way too much. Kiss me, come put your lips on mine. Kiss me. Every night, kiss me, come put your lips on mine. Kiss me, every night, 'cause when we kiss, it's gonna change you, and it could change me too. Then the fade out, 80s style.
Very nice.
That was great.
Thank you so
Kiss,
much.
I assume, is the name of the tune. Mm-hmm. Kiss. All right.
Yep.
How did you, what is your path, your journey to have gotten, to this point, to being in this contest?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, thinking back on who I was 4 years ago, just like a 17-year-old kid, locked up in my room during quarantine, and feeling like I had no future, no friends, didn't know what was gonna happen to me. And then, things are better now, but back then, the only thing that made me feel better was watching like pop shows on YouTube. Seeing these musicians and their big songs and all the fans. I don't know, it was crazy, but I had nothing to lose, and I was like, this is my calling. And I went after it.
That's
Cathartic
wonderful.
for you then. Mm-hmm. Good for you. Okay, want to remind folks, this is happening this Saturday, 3 p.m. at Legends Theater in Branson. So get your tickets now, and you're going to be one of the contestants there out of 10, right? Mm-hmm. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
On the stage. Great deal. All right, we would like to thank so much.
No, I'm so close to the radio towers that it's picking up the radio signal. That is crazy. The quickest summary, though, on top of this radio noise. Performance, great. Smashed it. Interview, shorter than I thought. It was fine. It was good. I answered the question, told my story, like most of it. And it was natural. So I'm happy with that. But I definitely over-prepared. More later. Okay, I'm home. Blah. So to give a quick summary of how I felt it went, again, performance, great. I felt like I did awesome. My vocals were really on point. I got warned by production that the mix in the video might not be that good. I don't know what that means. I'm not putting those people on blast, it's fine. I'm curious what's gonna be wrong with the mix. The interview was so short. I way over prepared. I'm not like embarrassed though. I'm glad I learned this. I'm glad I learned that TV interviews are like 30 seconds to a minute. I can't tell. Either I yapped for a lot longer than I thought I did, or...
Hello. You got a car?
Yeah, here in a second.
What are you doing?
Recording.
Recording?
Yeah.
What the heck?
I've been vlogging. Hi. Yeah, we're gonna go to Chili's El Lago. What?
You can park in the driveway on the left side.
Oh, true. I think I will do that.
Okay.
I will move my car, actually. Okay, so yeah, I really over-prepared, and it's really tempting to self-criticize about this and be like, oh, I should have known it's a short TV segment, like I shouldn't have gotten into storytelling mode. But honestly, I tried as hard as I could to get information on what the questions would be and how long I would be talking. So I can't blame myself. And I'm talking about it like it's a big deal. It's not. I'm really glad I learned this. Happy for the experience. I didn't feel like I did perfectly in there, but definitely happy with the performance. It went well. Everyone was really nice. Thank you, Ozarks Live, for having me. I had a great time, and I don't know, maybe I'll record another segment. What a typical artist thing to be like relentlessly dissatisfied with everything you do, just a little, because you know, real life isn't perfect and you always wish you could be perfect, but it's not possible. Things don't always go according to plan. Post-TV appearance, Chili's. That's that good. Oh! Long day. Just got dressed down. Gonna relax a bit, and then I gotta drive back tomorrow. I spoke to some of my friends. They were very supportive, and I got a text from my grandmother saying, "We just saw a really good-looking guy singing on TV. Great job. See you Saturday." It's not so sweet. I am exhausted though. I'm very drained. You know, I just found out about this opportunity a couple days ago, so it's been a pretty quick turnaround of prep, and doing classes and getting ready for this, and now I've finally done it. Yeah, I'm proud of myself. Hopefully it won't be the last time. We'll see. And also just shooting it all weekend, like doing this content. I appreciate you watching this. I didn't know if this was going to be interesting or not. I wanted to make it almost documentary style, a little bit of a split, like kind of vlogumentary a little bit. Acting like I'm the interviewer and the interviewee, but yeah. Hey, oh God. Soundtrack. This lighting is really authentic, isn't it? Which, yes, I'm using that as a euphemism for terrible. I would just leave it like this, but I really can't. It's really bad. I'm gonna put the light on. See, you would much rather look at me like this. I know you would. No, that's not natural enough. Okay, they're on purple. Take 3. Hey, so it's the next day and the footage is finally out. And honestly, I don't know why I worried so much. I straight up felt like, oh, I yapped and it was so awkward once I was leaving the studio. But looking at it, it's perfectly normal, it's perfectly natural. I don't know. I build things up in my head. I criticize myself too much. I know this, I'm very aware. And I thought we could talk about it as I work on prepping dinner for tonight, and for a few nights, because I like to kind of just meal prep and eat the same thing every day. Whatever. I've got in this pot here, can you see it? There's 1 cup of rice, 1 cup of quinoa, a bag of frozen mixed vegetables. And this is a great carb mix to serve with chicken, lettuce, beans, cheese, salsa, Greek yogurt. It makes a dynamite bowl. I have that for dinner like every day. It's like perfect for my macros, but also it's just so delicious. So that's why I just make a ton of it, right? This is probably 4 or 5 bowls worth of grain I'm making here. But yeah, I'm really happy with how TV went today. And I drove back and I went to class today and I was just kind of like I showed up here at 3 and I was in class at 3:30. I got dressed in 10 minutes and started walking. I could have left earlier this morning, but I was just like sleeping in, as I always do. You know, as of everything in my life that I can control, my sleep schedule is not really one of them. I'm so bad at it. Another cool thing, we got new CDs. Oh yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna put this on the stove. I can't walk too far because this is a wired mic. I have a wireless mic set coming tomorrow, but it's not here yet, so. And I recorded the segment already, but I forgot to clip the mic on. So the sound is terrible, and I'm not using it. No, I know, it's like an authentic vlog, right? But I'm also like putting filmmaker care into making sure these shots look good. It's because I love you. No, but seriously, as far as even getting this TV appearance, like I know I was placed there to promote the songwriting contest. Really, I have you guys to thank. I wouldn't even be in that contest if I didn't have people who were cheering me on, supporting me, who liked listening to my stuff. One thing about putting myself out there like this, I do care what people think. And I do want people to like me. And I want people to like my music. And it's hard to admit that. I feel like artists put on this thing of like, oh, I create what I want and I don't care what people think. And yeah, I create what I want, but also I try to create what people want. And it's tough because I want to make a living doing this, but it's it's a dream for sure. And it's a lot of work. Every one of you, whether you're new or OG, or if you're watching this 5 years in the future, thank you. I'm bad at facial expressions, so I feel like everything I say comes off sarcastic. But then when I try too hard, it's like, thank you. I don't know. But I do. I appreciate every member of my audience so much. My rice is starting to boil, and I'm just realizing I forgot one of the most crucial elements. Cover that up. Turn to simmer. Set a 14-minute timer. Normally when it's just rice, it would be 12, but I find with other stuff, it takes a little longer. You don't actually care about my dinner, but it humanizes me, you know. Anyway, that was the story of my first appearance on TV. It was just a mad dash, really. I did just so much driving. So that's all for this one. I'll see you in the next one, and I would invite you to like if you like it, dislike if you didn't, share if your friends need to see it, subscribe if you want to see more of my story, and I will see you on the flip side. I'm wearing the mic and it's corded, so I don't want to jump. Alternatively, off out.